Hey guys, some of you have asked me about how to create your Google Maps listing. This is so easy to do, but if you don't know how, it's hard. But I can show you in just a sec. Now, I will say optimizing it to rank highly in Google Maps is a whole different issue. But because proximity matters a lot in Google Maps searches, just by having a listing, you will still get some traffic, especially if people are very nearby when you drop a pin. So all of these businesses, I just randomly searched Car Wraps Houston. All of these businesses, you can see we call that a pin that marks their location. So I'll just zoom in on this one. So, you basically drop a pin. So what that means is because Google values proximity-based searches, let's say even if this particular listing was not optimized well and didn't rank highly for a general Houston car wrap search, it still would rank pretty high for people in this immediate area around here. So ranking is a whole different game. Like if you wanted to dominate your city, especially a big city like Houston, so that anybody searching, let's say you could even search from overseas and search car wraps Houston, and yours is at the top. Like that is just killer. Like that's super hard to do, and there's a whole skill set that goes into that. So that's one thing, and I actually do that for people. That's my specialty. But again, just having a listing, and many of you don't. I've been sort of scoping out what a lot of you are doing. Many of you don't even have your PIN and your basic Google Maps presence. So get that. You'll get some business from it. It'll be good. So we'll look at how to do that. So we're all familiar with Google Maps. You do a search, Chinese food, and you see the results, or car wraps, whatever. People are making a lot of purchasing decisions by that. I mean, people tend to look at they might scroll a little bit down and look at the several top ones, and then they sort of choose one and go with it. But people are using maps. For example, if I search here, let's just look at barber shop near me. I'm in Salt Lake City, so let's just see what it says. I'll show you what I'm talking about here. So we have first our maps results, and I know all of these places. And then down here we have what we used to call, organic search results. In other words, the non-maps results. And people are less and less looking at these. Like this used to be the whole game, is trying to beat the SEO ranking system to be top in these results down here. But actually, people these days are using these results here a lot more. And you've got what we call the 3-pack, which is super hard to rank in. It's these top 3 that show automatically, but a lot of times people will click more. They want to see more, and they'll scroll. People might even scroll through about 20 spots before they choose. If you can be in the top 3, awesome. That's super hard. But hey, being there at all, so that as people scroll, they can still find you. That's great too. So that's a little bit about Google Maps, why you want to be on there. So how to get yourself on there is, again, very, very easy. Let's go back to Houston. Let's go to Car Wraps Houston. And just look here. So I'm going to just zoom in. I'm going to just pretend. Obviously, your own address, so you're going to do this for your own address, but I'm just going to pretend that this random building here is mine. I'm going to show you how I would add to it. Let's see, Car Wraps. Hold on one second here. Car Wraps Houston. Okay, the problem is that you want to go to maps rather than, okay, so another way you can just do that is type in google.com/maps, then you're on maps. And again, same thing. Now I'm in maps, Car Wraps Houston, just randomly choosing Houston. Okay, so now we're in maps. I'm going to just choose any random building. You would choose your own building, but let's just say this looks like it's an apartment building here. And you're going to add your business. And you're going to put the name of your business. Wraps. Okay. I'm obviously not going to actually create a business, but I'm going to show you. So most people are choosing the category of sign shop. Some people go like graphic designer. Some people go auto detailing service. People are doing different things. If you actually are, torn, like what business category should I choose? Do this simple experiment. Pick any random major city and just type whatever search term you want to be found for. So let's just say you want to be found more for window tinting. Then you would say window tinting Las Vegas. You could choose any city. And you just look. Okay, so people, this is the business category here. So top result is the category they chose is a window tinting service. All of these are. So in this step here, if window tinting was the main thing you want to be found for, you would choose window tinting service. But let's just say car wraps is what you want to be found for. You would say, let's do a random experiment here. Car wraps, Los Angeles. What are the top results? Okay, so hold on. We got to go to maps here. Got to make sure we're on maps. There's maps. Okay. Our top result is a car accessory store. Then we have sign shop, print shop, car service, print shop, print shop. So you see, people are choosing different banner store, car. So it's interesting because in most cities, you actually see sign shop as most of the top results. But as you see, you can choose any of these. Now I'm going to show you how you can add secondary categories. So you choose one as your main one. You can put secondary ones to show up for these others. Let's do one more. This is interesting. Car wraps, Baltimore. So here you see sign shop, auto repair shop, sign shop, window tinting service, auto parts store. So basically, if you're kind of like, which category should I put for my, in this field right here? Do a few searches, see what the top results are showing as. Use the keyword you most want to be found for. So if it's car wraps, just search car wraps, Boston car wraps, Shreveport car wraps, Birmingham, whatever. It's window tinting, do the same with window tinting. And then just look, kind of like see what patterns you notice. Which ones are ranking the highest? That sort of tells you which category you want to choose. All right, so you put that in there. Again, I think sign shop is the most common because there isn't a car wraps business category in Google. You have to choose one of these. Next. You want to choose yes for this part. The question is, do you want to add a location customers can visit? Now, a lot of you are mobile only, and you don't want customers visiting your house or, your garage or whatever you have. You still want to say yes to this, and the reason why is you want to rank on Google. You want to show up in these searches. You can always explain when they call you that you're mobile only, but if you choose no, you're kind of killing yourself right out of the gate. So choose yes. Next. So where you put your street address. So, I sort of chose a random building. I don't even remember what it was, but I'm just going to say Main 343 Main Street. I'm just randomly typing some crap, but yeah, 343 Main Street, Houston. This is where you put your own actual address. Next, you put your so now it's saying, look, you might already be on here. So what this is Google is actually suggesting that one of these businesses might already be yours, that you might already have a business on here. And it's saying that because these are all Houston car wraps businesses. So it's saying, hey, wait, before you create one, are you any of these? And you just say, no, none of those are me, if that comes up. And here you can say yes or no, depending on how mobile you are. When they say serve them outside my location, they're meaning sort of outside that city. So I usually say no, but you can say yes if you cover a super wide area. This doesn't actually really matter that much. Here you put your phone number. This is actually my cell phone. It's going to autofill. It doesn't matter. I'm actually going to cancel this before it actually goes anywhere. put your website here. If you don't have a website, you still can go ahead. You can always put your website later. So don't let that hold you up. Just throw your URL in there if you have it. Next. And finish. Okay. And get verified. Now this is the key step. Now there's something crazy here where a lot of people are not verifying their businesses. It's crazy. Let's just randomly look at this. Is this one verified? Gotta scroll here. Claim. If you see claim this business, that's an unverified listing. Crazy thing about an unverified listing is if I were a competitor, I could say suggest and edit, and I could actually swap my phone number out there, and all the calls coming to that would be coming to my phone. Like, it's crazy that people are not claiming their business. So that just means that this is a Google Maps listing business that they've just never done this step that I'm about to do. And it's a very important step. Get verified. Okay. Now, they're going to mail you a postcard. And because you are at that address, then you can put your contact name. And you would click mail. Now, I'm not going to do that because I don't want to send a bizarre postcard to some random person at this address that I have no idea what's actually there in Houston. But if this was you, and this was your address, you would click mail postcard. Now, what's going to happen when you click that is a few days later, you will get a postcard in the mail from Google, and you'll open it up and there will be a code. Now, I'm going to show you something else now. So we have been in Google Maps this whole time, google.com/maps. Now Google has another service that goes right together with Maps, and it's Google My Business. Also google.com/business. You'll see here what I'm talking about. Google My Business. You can see right here. It's just another platform. And all that this is it's the back end that people are using to manage their Google Maps listings. So think of it as a front and back sides of the same coin. So let's look at like Wraps of Texas. You see that they don't have the claim this business. So this is claimed. They've already done the verification process. So everything you see here, from the title to their address, the phone number, you see their business hours, all of this is all managed through, they log into this Google My Business and they can change any of their information they want for what people see on Maps. So again, think of Maps as the front side. It's what the public sees when they click on, Wraps of Texas, and they say, oh, they're on 14820 Cypress. They're open, Monday 8 to 5. This is what the public sees. This is what the company themselves is managing. So we can click Manage Now. And voila, look at this. Even though I didn't verify this business, you see, this is where I was just kind of messing around, like creating this just random fake thing at a random address. Well, because I'm logged in with the same account. This is not me, by the way. This is sort of just an account I created just to demonstrate this. But because I'm logged into Google in this browser in the same account, and I just went through those steps. Now when I log into Google My Business, it's already sort of set this up for me. And I can go in here now. And especially under info, this is where I could do a lot of stuff. Let me see here. Hold on one sec. Okay, info. And, you can change your service area. You can say Houston. And you could also put a bunch of other cities. Like you can just put as many different service areas as you want. There's my cell phone. Put your website. If you didn't in that one step, you put all your services. This is where you can put wraps, detailing, blah, 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 blah. You put it all in there. You add a big description, you add some photos. You can just do a ton of stuff here. And I created another video that's more about, how to fill this out. I can actually share that as well. Or if I forget to share that with you, ask me. I shot it, a few days ago. I go into a lot more detail about how to fill all this out to make your listing rank higher. But yeah, that's how you do it. And so what you're going to do is when you get that postcard, you're going to click Finish Up in Google My Business. You're going to just click Finish Up. Again, it's going to say, are you any of these? No, I'm not any of these. None of these. Next. Ready to connect with customers. Publish. So you're going to publish. And it will say then, customers will see your business after it's been reviewed. Get verified. Okay. So verify now. And what you'll see, right now you're still seeing this postcard by mail because I didn't click mail. But if I had already clicked mail and I had my postcard, when you go to that step, verify now, instead of seeing this, you're going to see a field that just says enter your Google code. Enter it, boom, click your submit button, and voila, your whole thing is verified. Then when you look at it on the front end, the thing you created, you will actually see that it does not have the claim this business. Again, this one does. It's just crazy that people are not claiming their businesses. It will not have that. And you will be in control of a Google Maps listing. It's so easy. Now, if you like, I will just say this, if you want to get serious about ranking it, you can totally hire me. I'm pretty reasonable, and the sort of value you get from having a highly ranked Google Maps listing it's just insane. Then there's another service that I do where I just send you customers. Like, I just rank stuff on Google myself. All I need is your phone number. You pay me monthly, and I just have customers calling your phone. You don't even have to worry about a damn thing. And, that's fine too. I mean, I'm happy to help people out for free. I'm happy to, shoot these little instructionals and show you how to get set up. Happy to have you hire me to manage yours for you. And I'm just happy to send you customers for a monthly fee as well. So, however I can help, let me know. And I hope this quick video helps you get your Google Maps listing set up.